This battle is the ultimate test. From the earth, the land, the sea and sky. They can never win, but they sure can try.
Welcome back to the Rodcaste resurgence. Look who we got, man. We got Fu, the god himself, back on the mic.
I'm back.
He back. Not to mention Tay Pesos from the West Coast. Tay Pesos from the West Coast.
I'm actually here in person today.
Because you on the West Coast, you gotta be Spanish, bro. You gotta turn that.
You gotta learn some Spanish.
You gotta turn that J to an H, bro.
Javante, yeah, I do. Actually, people ask me that since I be out in AZ.
Or do your middle name like Javier, bro.
Xavier do work for Javier. Yeah.
And bro, you dark enough, you could low key tell bitches you like Dominican or something. Bro.
I had a couple bitches ask me that if I was Dominican.
Just say yes.
Bro, and when they ask you to speak Spanish, be like, I'm Dominican on my dad's side. I don't fuck with him like that, so I ain't learn nothing.
Make it emotional, yeah.
Damn.
That's that shit Fabulous be saying, bro. They be like, you Dominican. He be like, no, my daddy is.
He just don't rip that shit.
It was too painful for me to learn it because, I just thought about how he wasn't there,
Tragic past.
Yeah, so what we got today?
Today we're going where we left off basically 3 years ago when we last had Fu on here.
Oh yeah, when we did the Outcast.
The Outcast was hype. That was a beautiful summer night, man. But we are on the third gen of Pokemon. Everyone here is a Pokemon fan, and Tay actually just bought Pokemon Sword?
I got Shield.
You got
Pokemon
Shield?
Are fucking ugly.
So I'm
the worst Pokemon.
I'm gonna buy Sword because you got Shield.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna get the inevitable third copy then.
They don't do
They doing the DLC now, right?
They don't do third.
They can't do third. They ain't no more weapons, bro.
It's fucking dumb that they don't do third ones. They stopped doing the third one. And after Diamond and Pearl, they did Platinum. But they gonna come out with an X and a Y and not come out with a Z version.
All right. Yeah. They could
if you didn't do black, white, and gray, then whatever.
They did Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
Yeah, they did.
See,
that's
they was
dumb.
fucking up because they was supposed to do gold, silver, platinum.
Right.
And then Diamond, Pearl, Crystal.
Oh, they did fuck up. That's weird.
Yeah, it should have been.
What they gonna do? Sword, Shield, and like nunchuck?
What third weapon of this?
Sword, Shield, and Warrior.
But they gonna
scrapper?
They gonna open they gonna make a little wheel with the arrow with all the shit from Soul Calibur and just spin that bitch.
Spin it. They had so many weapons on that game.
Yeah, no, like that's the third component to Sword and Shield is the Warrior, or like would it be not a crown, but
But then it's gonna be a dog with whatever that shit is in his mouth.
He's gonna have some fists. A dog with some fists.
That nigga do got like a sword in his mouth, and then like the shield thing. I can't pronounce these things' names, so I'm glad we're doing a third gen today.
You talking about them ziggurats?
Yeah,
like what is that?
I don't know how to pronounce any Pokemon's name past maybe Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, Palkia and
even Dialga and Penis Head Palkia.
That nigga did have a dick crystal head.
Yeah, he had balls on his shoulders.
Why?
Palkia had a penis head and ball shoulders.
They did that on purpose. Japan love dicks.
Yeah, Japan love dicks. So
they like tentacles too, bro.
Man, that used to be my favorite type of porn.
So this is where this generation Gen 3 is, I think, where the legendary started to kind of go downhill. I mean, like Kyogre was good, but Groudon was a little. He's a little too he's so techie and looking.
The big red one.
Yeah, but he wasn't a fire type. Yeah, he wasn't a fire type though. He was a ground. He was only ground. I believe.
Ground and fire.
He might have been fire. I don't know.
So.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. So, but for today, we're starting with every Gen 3 Pokemon. We're going to go through the names, the designs, and just our memories of them. If you want to check out Gen 1 and 2, peep the earlier episodes of the Rodcast.
So, before we get started, let me say that Gen 3 is my favorite generation because it's not so much the game. I think Ruby and Sapphire wasn't really that good.
Too much water.
It does have too much water. It was diving and just like you just had to kind of go across the whole map underwater at certain points.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really about the game. It was that you had Ruby and Sapphire, then you had Fire Red and Leaf Green, and you had the Coliseum and XD games.
Yeah.
And like it was like the generation where they took like a competition for Pokemon. It was like people actually did tournaments.
Really picked up, yeah.
And it was great because you could hook your Game Boy Advance up and then play like in 3D. And you know, they had the transfer packs for like Stadium 1 and 2 and everything, but like just bringing your Game Boy to a tournament, hooking it up to the TV, and like actually playing. And it was like it became like more of a competitive game that generation. And
hey, what was that nigga from Coliseum with that afro, bro? What was that nigga?
He talking about Minor B.
Yeah,
Minor B.
He was like the disco dude. He
I
had
fucks with
the
Minor
afro. Yeah. And so Gen 3 was dope. People were mad that you couldn't get a lot of the Pokemon from the first and second gen. You couldn't trade them up because the technology changed from the Game Boy to the Game Boy Advance. But then they did Coliseum where you could get the gold and silver Pokemon transferred over after you beat Coliseum. You could most of the Pokemon that were Shadow Pokemon on Coliseum were gold ones. No, they were gold and silver ones.
Oh, so you could recatch them.
So it was a lot of you could get all of the starters from Johto by catching them on Coliseum, purify them because they had the Shadow Pokemon system and transfer them over to the Game Boy.
Okay.
So and then just one more thing, the bonus disc. They had the Jirachi.
Jirachi?
When you pre-order Coliseum, you got Jirachi on a bonus disc. And you was able to transfer on to your Game Boy. So it was just I think it was just the most like wondrous like generation of Pokemon. It was the one that made the game feel like it never ended. Like you could play it for like 2-3 years and you never got tired of playing these games.
Oh.
So
what about you, Fu? What was your experience with Gen 3?
I played it when he let my brother, bro, and me and my brother was playing that shit. And like he said, there's a whole bunch of water on that shit. I played most of it and then I quit because I like Gen 2 my favorite one. And I was just mad. I was just like, they so stupid. These motherfuckers so stupid looking.
You didn't like the designs on Gen 3? Or the trainers?
The people running around stupid looking.
It was made in the white hair nigga, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had the white. Is it white hair or is it a cap? Because I never knew.
It's a cap?
I think he wearing a cap. I think he wearing a do-rag. I think he wearing
If he got a do-rag on, he's stupider looking than I thought.
And then I used to think May had like a real big butt.
Just as her pixel looked thick, didn't it?
Yeah, like it had like you turn it to the side and it looked like she had a real big butt.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Bag. She had a fanny pack.
Yes, I forgot.
Hey, when bro, I saw her she was packing a fanny, bro.
So when I saw her in the anime, I was like, oh, okay, that's a fucking bag she's wearing.
Nah, bro, she was packing some fanny, bro.
Yeah,
Ash,
man, Ash ain't never closed the deal with none of the companions.
He not gonna close the deal because he 10, bro.
Why he want to be 10 so bad when it's some bad bitches that be following him around?
If I turn 10 and I got a license to go run around and fight monsters, bro, I'm getting some pussy, bro.
That's true. Might as well.
They live a different kind of life than we do here on Earth.
It's loose dragons, bro. I could really like low key die at any time.
Yeah.
Down for you get some pussy?
What grown niggas be doing? Because they don't be catching no Pokemon,
they still, like all the gym leaders seem to be like in their late teens,
late teens. Yeah, they not grown people.
Yeah, early 20s at most.
Pokemon implies that all the adults are criminals. You got Team Rocket. They the only adults I see doing anything.
Bro, that ain't shit.
Criminals.
That ain't shit but kids next door, bro. What the grown niggas doing on Kids Next Door? Criminals. Doing some bullshit.
All of the adults are criminals or they're healthcare workers or
like law enforcement. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Why all them Jennies and Joys look alike, bro?
They all sisters, right?
They're all sister-in-law, so the implication there is that, well, you personally don't like women that look like your sister.
I don't.
You don't?
Nah, man, I don't like women that got the same
Why are you surprised?
Sister,
right? Bro, because I done seen bitches with a fine... Like, I seen a fine bitch with a fine sister.
No, I don't like... No. The implication of the Pokemon, they're sister-in-law, the Jennies and the Joys, meaning that they're brothers.
Oh, they brother fucking a bitch that look like
identical to their sisters.
Oh no, see, that's wild.
That's a white boy shit.
I was finna say that's white, bro.
Yeah. I'm really trying to smash that.
I don't have a sister, so.
But you got like
but if I got a woman that looked like exactly like my sister-in-law, that wouldn't be.
That's cool because you ain't related to her.
Related to her,
blood, right?
Even though I know since I was like 9, but
ain't no blood.
Just like, she just happened to look like her.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So it worked for my brother, so might as well give that a try.
There you go.
So, but if we can get on here, what do we What are we at? What's the
Let's start with number 252, I guess, in the Pokedex. Number Trico.
Oh, Trico, the tree gecko.
The tree gecko, baby.
Gecko.
Design is hot. He got like a weird dual tail, like tails.
But he got a double head too, bro.
He got that
like
booty head.
One side of his head correspond to one of his tails, bro. Like them bitches is lined up.
Yeah, that's I never noticed
And how his head look in this picture, it look fake. Like it looked like his head, the top part of his head flipped down, like them.
And he got the blunt in his mouth. I don't like that.
Oh,
or is
yeah.
that not till? Yeah, it's just the angle of this pic.
Yeah, where his blunt at?
It'll pop up later. I think they took it out for all these.
Oh, this the one that got that nigga with the saggy pants.
We gonna get? Was Scraggy this gen?
No, that was way later. So
see, they was really running out of ideas. This might low key be the best design.
Yeah, a gecko, like a grass type gecko. Now Grovyle,
like Grove and Reptile.
Grovine reptile, bro.
Mine too, maybe mine because it's a
or like a grove. And then
like the grove. What is
like
a grove? Like an area of grass or something like that?
It's,
some shit like that.
So I mean, I thought Grovyle was kind of cool looking.
He just looked like a grown up ass Trico.
Yeah, I mean that's what he is, a teenager.
But then that's the problem I got with Sceptile, like or skeptical reptile.
The skeptical
Bro,
reptile.
His design, he just added them little balls on his back, and I don't like
his tail. His tail look like a fern, bro.
He always looking at you real apprehensive, like. So.
But see, his face is because if you look where he came from, like he was a little Trico, and then he like, bitch, I bossed up.
They say his name comes from Scepter, the staff of a king. I don't.
Oh, a scepter. He's
a scepter. Scepter.
He ain't got no staff.
That's why he got them balls.
And a reptile, and which is why it's known as King of the Forest, and may also come from deceptive, and it's based on a ninja.
You don't tell me this nigga's the king of forest and not
I'm skeptical about that description.
You got Torterra with a literal forest on his back. How is he not the king of the forest?
Yeah, I don't know. So Torchic is
adorable.
That's exactly Torchic is what a starter should be. Cute, but also looks like it's going to evolve into something that's really powerful.
Yeah, he looked like a baby.
Yeah.
A torch chick.
Because then it goes into Combustion, which I always thought was
a scrappy
really cool.
boy. I like Combustion.
Bro, Combustion chicken, bro.
Combustible chicken, bro. He's sick. Was he fire and fighting or he was just fire, right?
Fire and fighting. Okay, so Torchic was only fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, but he low-key look like he's like spicy. Like if you cook him, bro, he don't look like no spicy chicken.
He look yummy.
Like if they had like a spicy chicken restaurant, they could put him like on the sign, bro.
Well, if we back up a bit, just the interesting thing I'm noticing here, there's the Trico family is only grass, and then now the Fire family, then you go to Fire and Fighting on Combustion and then Blaziken, which Blaziken is
one of the best designs in Pokemon.
One of the best designs in Pokemon. It was iconic. It was for a while. We were just kind of looking at Blaziken like this might be better than Charizard. You know, it hasn't stood the test of time because they kept trying to remake Blaziken.
I don't remember what the Mega version looked like, but it's not as cool as this one.
Wow.
Yeah, so but Blaziken, when they did the anime and they had the episode, the saga basically, when they had Charizard, it was like 3 episodes, I think, Charizard versus Blaziken. And it was
one of the best fights in Pokemon.
It was one of the best fights in Pokemon.
Man.
It was I don't remember who won that one. Was it Blaziken?
Lost. That nigga don't
Of course, Ash lost. You know, yeah.
Why that nigga can't win shit, bro? Like, why he can't win shit and how fast do he walk? What gen they on?
They are like he on some islands and
so like the 6th, 7th or 8th.
They on like 8. So every time this nigga do a gen, he done walked across a whole country,
a whole region, or
and he's still 10, bro.
Yeah, so bro,
this nigga doing 8 countries in less than a year, bro.
I feel like they just don't get rid of Ash because they can't get rid of Pikachu.
They can, bro.
They keep trying.
I'm gonna tell you how they can get rid of this nigga, bro. This nigga been getting his ass whooped so bad. They need an episode where he take a long look at himself and be like, you know what? I quit. I'm about to trade this Pikachu. Pikachu to somebody, bro. Yes, they can,
don't teach
bro.
kids to quit, and Ash gotta become a teacher. That's all they gotta do.
What you gonna teach niggas how to do?
Teach them how to. What do you mean?
Put their hat on.
and turn it backwards.
If you can't do teach, I mean, he teaches good values for being a trainer and caring about your Pokemon.
Yeah, he swung on Mewtwo. Like that is one character trait of Ash. Like
animal cruelty. That's the value you took.
Look,
No, bro,
on Mewtwo.
look.
No, he could swing on Mewtwo because that, bro. Like if a loose pit bull run up on you, you're not gonna swing on him, bro. And then Mewtwo, he had too much sentience. Like he was talking to that nigga.
Yeah.
He's still a Pokemon.
He created one. That don't count. You can swing on them motherfuckers. It's like a Chimera.
Nah, bro. Because that Chimera was a little girl, bro. That shit wasn't right.
Don't the full metal. Oh, Lord. Let's not do that. Let's go to Mudkip, the adorable water type.
That was okay. It wasn't as cute as
He
Torchic.
more adorable than Torchic.
Yeah.
It was fine. I didn't really pick the water type.
Yeah, I think I picked Skeptical Reptile for mine.
I only picked the water type one time when I was on some bullshit. When I was playing Pokemon Red, I picked Squirtle.
I never picked the water types.
Nah.
And Marshtomp was, and then Marshtomp wasn't. Looking. Yeah, I didn't like Marshtomp, but Swampert. And then
ugly.
Marshtomp, it was water and ground, so it was Swampert.
So why was Skeptile the only one that didn't get a second type? That is trash.
They did that in Gen 1 too, because they had I think like
Blastoise was only water. I get a Squirtle.
Well, Gen 2 was the Typhlosion was only fire, and I believe Meganium was grass and
Psychic. No,
was it grass and Psychic? Nah, it wasn't. So I think they
might have just been grass. Meganium.
That Mega Geranium.
What was the other one? What was the for alligator? I think was only water, or it might have been water. So that generation they did solo, but this generation. Yeah, I think the water and ground combination was nice.
That was cool
because that keeps the Pokemon from being able to get hit by electric attacks.
That was one trait he had.
So you could only hit them with like a ground or something. I mean, they're now flying is a disadvantage of flying now.
Earthquake and all that.
But how many flying moves were there even back then? Like, there's not a lot of flying attacks.
Fly. That's it.
That's the one.
And then if you fly, they fly. Then all you have to do is hit dive. If the Pokemon flies, you can just dive, and then it'll miss.
Wait, so dive became an option for the person you use fly on? Wait, what?
So if you're like a ground type and you have it's a water type and you're a water type, they can fly and you can dive, or you can dig. And it'll miss.
Dig is
So now this is water and ground. You either have dig or dive. And so if it flies up, because it takes
always avoid a fly
because it takes 2 turns.
True.
So that's cool. That water and ground might be one of the best,
one of the most creative,
one of like strategic type you have.
Look at this adorable Poochyena.
Poochyena was cool because it's a dark type only. I'm glad it's not a normal.
If they would have did normal, I would have been pissed.
Is he like a hyena?
He a Poochie.
Poochie hyena.
Poochie hyena, man. That's adorable.
And then it's Mightyena.
This nigga look like
he for sure a hyena, bro.
Type shit.
But his hair so crispy, like it look like it's pressed.
So and then after that is Zigzagoon.
I hate Zigzagoon.
So
you don't like the Zigzag raccoon?
You know, I caught over 800 Zigzagoon.
For what?
Why?
Your face, bro.
So
why would you do that?
There was a WiiWare game called Pokemon Ranch, and where if you transferred 1,000 Pokemon to the ranch, you would get a Mew. So it might have been about 600 or 700 Zigzagoon. But so I went and I spent a week catching a bunch of Zigzagoon with Ultra Balls to transfer them up to the ranch.
Oh my god!
Just to get Mew. Just to get a Mew. So I bought that game for like $15-$20 and caught a ton of Zigzagoon only specifically to get a Mew transfer from Wii.
$20 for a Mew.
Essentially, yeah.
You know what? It might have not been Zigzagoon. It might have been think about it. This is Diamond and Pearl, so it might have been.
It was that other shitty normal type that I hate.
Yeah, so never mind. It was whatever was in Diamond and Pearl. It was the Zigzagoon equivalent because they just kept
squirrel, bro.
Remaking these.
Look like Zigzagoon that I hate in the later gens.
But what's also interesting about Zigzagoon and what is it, Leone or whatever?
I forgot about this evolution it had.
So now they have those new versions of them that are dark types in Sword and Shield. And
those look kind of cool.
And to think about it, isn't it just the same thing as the Mightyena we just looked at? Didn't they just take the Zigzagoon and essentially make it into a Poochyena?
Kind of.
Because it's a dark type instead of a normal type now.
A dark type with two evolutions, yeah. And it's bigger.
It's a dark type Zigzagoon now, which is what Pucciano already was.
See, man.
So I'm just realizing it now. But okay, so these bugs.
This is the gen they added a lot of bugs, right? Because Gen 1 and 2 didn't have.
That was 2 because they had the.
Because they had that
bug,
bug catcher contest.
Yeah,
and that shit was some bullshit.
On Gen 2?
It's stupid to have a bug catching contest on with a game that's based around bug catching that was inspired by real life bug catching. So it was a bit redundant to put a bug catching contest in a game that's designed around catching.
What about, bitch, I don't want a Pincer, I want a Tauros. Why y'all take away the Safari Zone and give me that bullshit?
Because they took the Safari Zone out and replaced it with the bug catching?
Safari Zone. They got that.
And you can't catch shit. The only shit you can catch in there that I wanted was Scyther. And that's because in Gen 2, Scissor was out.
Caesar War. You got to give him a metal coat and trade him.
Yeah. See, and then that's some bullshit because the nigga not about to get. I'm not gonna give a nigga that shit back.
Right. So, like you traded me a Scissor and I'm supposed to give it back to you?
Fuck out of here, dog. I'm gone.
I'll unplug the link cable and run off on a nigga, bro.
If you ran off in school, I'll run off in school with it. You'd be like, bro, I just need to get this Scissor. I'm gonna trade it to you, trade it back.
I got you, bro.
Like, yeah,
bro, because how you gonna get it back? You gonna make me plug that bitch back up?
Man,
you gonna fight me?
We'll be fighting for real.
And so, they had the Wurmple, which was like the new Caterpie.
The new Caterpie.
Wait, what this Zigzag gonna evolve to? What is that?
The Leon. Leon. It's like a ferret.
Yeah, like a ferret.
It's kind of.
But they already had a ferret.
Yeah, they already had all of this shit.
They had a ferret to ferret, bro.
It's like it hits the same beats as George Lucas would say. It's like poetry. Every generation has to rhyme.
Oh,
so
as long as it rhymes, you can just keep doing it.
You just keep making the same thing. It just hits the same beats.
I fuck with this ugly ass Caterpillar.
So the Beautifly, it was
because it's a real Caterpillar.
Silcoon. That's just he's spiky though. Can he attack or he weak as hell like Metapod?
But I don't like these Pokemon because like they were just blatant remakes of Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. Because like Beautifly, it's just it's a butterfly. It's a butterfly that's less inspired than
Beautifly look like some shit from Rayman 2 though.
It do.
Yeah, it's that nose.
Wait, what the hell? And then this was lazy. Wait,
Cascoon and Silcoon are.
I have not realized how lazy they were when they made Cascoon.
I never knew.
It just looks like a dark version of Silcoon, but it's the same type. It's just a bug type, but it just looks like an evil version.
I mean, but Cocoons bro.
It then evolves into a Dustox. So Dustox, I think, is actually pretty cool.
But bro, what's
bug and poison?
What's an evil butterfly, bro?
A moth, my nigga.
A moth.
Yeah.
So
they already had that. The last
evil Cocoon, he come out that bitch to a moth.
Well, in Gen 1, they had Venomoth. They had the Venonat. And if you look at it, it says some theories that they reversed or swap the Pokemon because Venomoth has the same face
as Tangela or something like that.
No, same face as
Butterfree has the same face as Venomoth. And then what was the other one? Well, Venomoth evolves into Venonat, and Caterpie and Venonat have the same face.
So they swapped the middle of they fucked up.
They swapped the first ones because it was like Venonat goes right into Venomoth. But then,
I remember that.
So it's like they look like they swapped them because their faces are identical to the wrong Pokemon.
And they probably did.
Gen 1 had a lot of mistakes.
And then let's see. So we got
Lotad. He was just like a weird midget Psyduck. I never really.
It's a lily pad
and a tadpole.
Okay.
I hated these. I hated Lotad.
This nigga right
water
here.
And grass.
Ludicolo. I hate that nigga.
Yeah, Lombre and then Ludicolo.
Lombre like a hombre.
It's Mexican.
Oh, Lombre.
It's a Mexican,
It's Mexican. Hey, that second one Mexican as fuck. He got that mustache, bro.
Lombre look like he touched butts in crowds, bro, and just don't tell nobody.
Look at him. He looked like he just got caught. What?
Like me?
No.
You see these pointy claws?
I was about to say excuse me, but that's French.
Bro, what's that nigga you seen Eurotrip?
That was a Eurotrip. excuse me.
Bro, that nigga pants was off as hell.
So that's very Mexican. So whatever. Okay.
Well, yeah, water is.
See, I be talking shit about.
It's representation.
About Thwacky, but this a motherfucking acorn right here, bro.
Yeah, so C-Dot. But Nuzleaf was
this form is like the two evolutions are actually pretty cool.
Those are fine. They're grass and dark, Nuzleaf and
that's a cool combo too.
Shiftry.
Shift.
That's a shifty tree, bro.
Bro, look at him.
Yeah, he looks shifty. He looks shifty as fuck.
Hey,
so
bro, he on all bullshit.
yeah,
and he got the moccasins, the Japanese Jiraiya moccasins.
Hey,
he does.
He got 2 pictures.
So yeah, he's definitely based on some type of
Japanese folklore or something like that. He got the shoes on.
He for sure got them shoes on.
Man, them I love them bitches.
So Talo, I actually like these Talo and Swallow. They're they're not Pidgeotto
because they swallows and he got 2 tails.
Pidgeot. But yeah, it's a real strong bird. It uses an aerial ace.
Aerial ace
is a really strong attack, and I believe they learn it pretty early. Like probably around level 20 or something like that. They learn it pretty early. So these were really powerful Pokemon that I saw a lot of people using these even later in the game. Like after they beat the game, I used to see a lot of level 100 Swallows, like competition and stuff like that.
That's what's up. 278, we got Wingull. He's just a seagull. He looks like them seagulls from Yoshi's Island.
It does.
I thought that.
With some wings. He looked like a fucking paper airplane.
Yeah. And I see them in Sword and Shield, and they just be flying around, and they just look like paper in the air until I get close enough.
Bro, what's this fucking Pelicus, bro? What is that? Pelipper? Like a pelican propeller, bro.
Yeah. I did not realize that.
This nigga mouth, look at this. This nigga bottom lip go all the way to his ass, bro.
Yeah, swallow the whole thing.
Man.
His lips, his bottom jaw do go to his ass.
Bro, dog.
They could have stopped it anywhere between there. They brought it all the way.
They could have stopped that bitch right where that
at the curve.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
This nigga, he just a mouth, bro.
He 80% mouth.
Okay, so now we're getting to some pretty interesting ones. Man. So there's some things in the fan community about, let's see, Rots.
Some Rule 63s.
So Rots is a psychic, and then they made it a fairy type also when they added to fairy type. And I don't know what generation they added fairy type because I stopped playing after Diamond and Pearl.
It was X and Y.
No, it was like
X,
it was like
I think that was
it was probably X and Y.
So they changed this one to a fairy type.
Yeah, because I don't quite know what a fairy type does. Because they used to have
them Pokemon. The fairy. They had is Clefairy a fairy type?
Not till 5 years ago. Apparently.
Yeah, it was just a normal. So
it was just normal.
So they got Rots, which is just a little psychic thing.
Rots like thoughts.
No, let me see what Rots says here. Rots is
it's a type of dance, ain't it? Or a waltz. Never mind.
Waltz is a dance.
Rots.
There's nothing on this page about where the name comes from.
Rots like waltz.
But yeah, it's just a psychic. It was a psychic.
Fairy.
It evolves into Curlia, which is looks like a little girl. Looks like a little
sugar plum. Yeah, like a little ballet.
Looks like a little ballerina. But then
she turned into,
and then she grows up.
She
turns into a Gardevoir, which is has been noted as one of the sexiest Pokemon
without a doubt.
These niggas on the internet is so sick, and they be drawing her with titties, and they made like $200 drawing that same shit.
I mean, it's designed to be sexy. It's designed to look like a woman.
Bro, it's Rosalina before Rosalina, nigga, basically.
Yeah, niggas want to they just be like, yo, can you draw me Gardevoir? And I'll be like, yeah, bet. And then they be on Reddit. Then that second one come like with some big ass titties though.
Yeah, so it's definitely designed to look like a beautiful woman wearing a gown. So
can we agree that it is probably the hottest Pokemon, right?
I mean, it's supposed it's made to be attractive, so you being attracted to it doesn't make you really weird, but I mean doing things with that
does.
So it's made to look like a woman.
All right. We agree on that.
So yeah, I'd have sex with it.
Oh,
so
283. We got Surskit. He's like the little water.
I hated
them water.
I hated Mario 64, bro. The little shit that was on the water.
Every time I would surf in this damn game, you'd see a million Surskit. I used to have to use the repel to not see tons of these stupid water bug things.
Bro, that Mario shit.
And he got a Trump little hair.
Trump hair. He adorable.
I was just telling this nigga about how I hate that Mario level on Mario 64 because they made that swimming noise so fucking loud. Yes, bro. Listen, bro. He's like, walk up. And then if you hold it and you be kicking his feet, it just be like that, bro. I don't even want to play this shit, bro.
I forgot how annoying that sound
I used to get real sleepy with the aquatic sounds.
Bro, the music was beautiful.
The music was so...
Docs, my boy.
The music was so
with that ugly ass eel.
Oh, man. That thing gave
How
me
many times you drown going down there trying to get shit out
slap that star out his mouth or get behind him or something? Man.
I fucking hate
it. And then this goes into a masquerade.
That's what Surf's get evolved into?
Yeah. And it's like a masquerade because this looks like a disguise.
Got a mask or something.
Yeah, those
that shit,
its wings look like a face, like a mask.
Yeah, that shit come from them. It's them butterflies. They got like a face on their wings to scare like predators.
It's the monarchs or the? It's not.
I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
but some of them bitches be looking scary as hell. Like if I was a little dumbass bird, I wouldn't eat that shit. I wouldn't eat
that nigga face scary. He used Lear IRL, my nigga. But yeah, that's the cool design. I forgot all about masquerade.
Yeah, you know I be fucking with it when they get this shit from real animals.
Yeah, like that's when I appreciate Pokemon really getting creative. Like we can pull it from real life animals.
Just pull out an encyclopedia and go through it and be like, yeah, I can make this into some shit.
But then we get Shroomish.
But yeah.
Look at this.
I mean, he's just a little mushroom.
He a sad mushroom.
Face though, look how gloomy he is though. Like, what's wrong with him?
He had gloomy shroom.
He got that face like Ditto when he on Transform, right?
Yeah.
Don't Ditto just be having a sad face? Yeah.
Ditto got the straight face.
So this is interesting. I didn't realize the Breloom that the Shroomish evolved into
grass
was grass and fighting.
That's like the only time they ever did grass and fighting.
Well, listen, how you gonna be fighting? His balance got to be fucked up. He only got feet.
Yeah, and he don't look not like the type of feet that look like he could kick with them either.
Bro, he got dinosaur feet without no arms. Bro, he got dinosaur feet.
Yeah, how is it a fighting type? What does it fight with?
Yeah, but nigga, you got that mushroom cap. I guess.
I ain't trying to get hit with no mushroom. That's gay.
That's gay as hell.
That cap, man.
The mushroom tip, bro.
Yeah, so, I mean, these are all, man, these Pokemon are just things that, other than Gardevoir, these are all Pokemon that are just, like, usually starter. Like you find around your hometowns. We're still in that part.
Yeah.
Because, like, you see a million of these Slack Off. But
that nigga name Slack Off, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty useless, but then it evolves into Vigoroth.
Because he be slacking off.
Slacking off and jagging off.
Vigoroth is in its prime, you know, it's very... it was a pretty popular Pokemon because the gym leader, Norman, I think his name is Norman, which was May's dad.
Oh, right. Didn't that nigga have all normal types?
Yeah, he had normal types.
What type of nigga gonna have a gym? And just only have normal types?
I think he had normal types.
But what normal weak to?
Oh, shit.
Fighting,
right? Fighting and ground?
No, it's weak to fighting, and I can't think of anything else.
Why they weak to fighting?
Cause, nigga, if you normal as hell, you gonna get your ass beat. Like, nigga, you ain't got no muscles or nothing.
But you just regular. You ain't even doing shit.
Bro, fighting nigga. Bro, a nigga that got fighting skills gonna beat your ass if you're just a normal type of nigga.
What they strong against? Nothing.
But them niggas so normal, psychic don't affect, or ghosts don't affect them, right?
Ghosts don't scare them.
So normal. They see a ghost, they like...
Yeah, I believe... Is it dark type too?
I think it was just ghosts.
It might be just dark. Yeah, I mean ghosts. Yeah.
I remember normal.
Ghost moves don't affect them. Because just how we don't see ghosts as a normal people. Yeah, so we can't see ghosts, so it doesn't affect them.
Sure. Okay.
So, okay.
Slacking, he get a little sluggish, come with age, he get lazier.
Yeah, he's big as hell, super powerful.
He look like a fucking gorilla, bro.
Yeah, he did change species.
Yeah, it's a gorilla. It goes from a sloth, but it's to a gorilla.
Yeah, I don't really add up.
Interesting. I mean, I imagine it has a high attack.
High attack and probably HP. I hate that.
And HP, oh my God, the HP on normal types
bro.
Typically have like really high HP. Like,
that's true.
You ever like punch the shit out of like a Clefable, or what was it? Or like a Wigglytuff? You punch the holy shit out of it. You punch the piss out of it. And it only takes a little bit of HP down.
Wigglytuff, the laziest name.
Just wiggly and tough, nigga. What you mean?
What you mean?
Oh, so
Nincada?
Nincada? That thing is, this is a bug in ground,
like
which is
cicada.
Nincada?
Yeah, like a cicada.
But he a ninja?
Yeah, so Nincada is pretty unremarkable, but then it evolves into Ninjas, which is
I love that
one of my favorite Pokemon. It's a bug and flying type, but it's like it has this ability called speed boost, where it's speed just boost
Every
turn.
turn. I remember.
So you will see it level up, and it just gets faster and faster every turn.
Jeez.
But the real interesting thing is that if you involve a Ninkata into a Ninjask, and you have an open slot in your party, and it used to be the requirement was you had to have at least one Pokeball too.
Okay.
You would get a Ninjask, but you also get a Shedinja, which is a bug and ghost type.
Shedinja.
So I scared me the first time I
he shed his skin off when he evolved.
And he
sheds
lives like
it.
a nobody from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, so it's a bug and ghost. So you will get 2 Pokemon for evolving a Ninkata.
So that's this shit right here with the Halo?
Cool. Yeah.
So and I saw it in my party. I was like, what the hell is this?
He looks
And then I was like, oh, it shed the skin and it made 2 Pokemon. So that was really like, so whether or not you use the Shedinja,
yeah,
like,
bro, that is some ghost shit, bro.
It's pretty creative.
A nigga shed his skin and that shit come alive.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't have any gender.
That's cool.
Could be wrong, but I think it doesn't have a gender.
He did. Even the design for Ninjask look like Bumblebee the Transformer, and then the eyes get hollowed on Shedinja because he did. Like these designs are good.
They're really creative, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
So Ninjask is in my party. I'm gonna level it up to 100.
What's this shit they can't see?
This Whismer with the asshole eyes.
Whismer is a scared looking
rabbit.
That's a mouse.
What is it?
A mouse.
It evolves into Loudred, which has speaker ears, which is dumb.
I like the Buzz already did.
He go from whispering to
Whismer to Loudred, and then it gets
explode,
my nigga.
Yeah,
explode.
That nigga
I've
mouth.
never seen this thing.
That nigga mouth so wide open.
I have never seen this Pokemon.
That nigga just does not stop yelling. Apparently.
Bro, he look like he don't never shut the fuck up, bro.
Its ability is soundproof. So which makes no sound-based attacks such as roar or Jigglypuff sing affected.
But you know why?
That's such
why he soundproof,
that's a
bro?
mostly useless.
Look at this nigga mouth, bro.
Ability.
He not soundproof. He just can't fucking hear you
because he's so loud.
Yeah, you can't hear you if you not shutting the fuck up. Bro, you can't hear nothing
bro,
they
look
say.
how far this nigga went from whispering.
He grew up and just got loud.
That's what you say about character development, bro?
Bro, because this nigga little and shy, and then he just like,
yeah, bro. He overcame it. He powered up and overcame its fear
to an annoying level.
He overcompensated. Actually,
what's this trash bag?
Now this 296 and 297 Makuhita.
These were also pretty popular in the anime. The Hariyama, the Makuhita, and Mariyama.
Can we look this up real quick? Did they keep the original Japanese names with these? Because I think they did. Both of those sound Japanese.
It comes from Japanese Makanosida. Makanosida? Makanoshida. So it's similar.
Like a fighting style or some shit? Let me look this up. Because I think some Pokemon, as you know, when they translate them in different regions for the games and the anime, they'll change the names up. And few special exceptions like legendaries and Pikachu, they just leave universal in every language. And occasionally throughout the random releases, they will, like random ones like this, will keep the Japanese name. And I do appreciate that.
So the name stems from a sumo term, I mean. It translates as, and then Hariyama translates as pincushion, and is also a sumo rank.
So that sounds like a pussy rank.
Yeah, they just on it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's similar to the Japanese name. They just took like one character off. So these designs are cool, both fighting types.
So what's interesting is the next one is Azurill, which is the pre-evolution of Meryl and Azumarill.
It's two things. We ain't need that, and that name lazy as fuck.
It looks out of place. I say it's interesting because it looks out of place here. And I guess they were just like, hey, this Meryl doesn't have a pre-evolution. Meryl was introduced in
Gen 2, right?
Yeah. And the same generation they introduced a lot of babies. So they just felt like they left this one on the table, apparently.
That nigga was on he was on.
You can only get it by breeding a Meryl and then or a Azumarill. And that's the only way you can get it.
But that nigga was on the anime for a long time before they put him in the game. And
Azumarill?
No, Meryl.
Yeah.
I like Meryl. Meryl was one of my...
Vacation?
He was on the first time that nigga went to the islands, the only other time that nigga ever won some shit.
Orange Islands?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And what's that nigga named Tracy? He had
Tracy's
one.
such a... Okay.
But this nigga like...
Meryl was one of my favorite Pokemon back when Gold and Silver was out. I don't know why.
Meryl could have replaced.
I think it was just adorable. And
he could have
leveled
replaced
it up.
Pikachu.
It never evolved it.
Yeah, like it was. Meryl was one of the ones that could have out Pikachu'd Pikachu.
Yeah, I kept the Meryl. I wouldn't evolve it because I just thought it was so cute.
But
adorable.
The Azumarill is fucking ugly, bro. Because why
it's
you
a rabbit?
Why you? But bro, it's a rabbit. But why they leave that nigga with that rat body, bro? He looks stupid.
Fuck Azumarill, because Azumarill is a fat bitch. They thought it was so much better than Totodile. In the anime, Totodile loved this Azumarill and was trying to get on it so hard, and Azumarill was acting like a bitch. Like, bitch, what are your options?
Right.
What's your options? Totodile, fuck. It's crazy.
I forgot all about
hated that bitch.
Damn, Totodile like fat bitches.
Bitch, you
bro.
shaped like a fucking Easter egg. Like, bitch, be lucky.
He should have evolved on that bitch.
And went Typhlosion or what's Totodile?
Man,
no, not the croc, not the Crocnol.
Crocnol.
Yeah, he should have went for alligator.
Like, bitch, I'm for alligator.
And what is you?
Get
ferocious and get a nigga that don't love you,
bro. Look at this nose, bro.
So this thing looks like what is this? Some
tiki head or the
tiki them heads? You know them bitches got bodies, bro.
Like under the dirt?
Yeah.
Like we're house on SpongeBob.
Yeah, bro. No, them bitches got a whole body.
He got a big ass basement there. Squidward got a dog ass basement.
You didn't even know it, man. How you never been down
Why
there?
Squidward don't move and why they block so bullshit? It's only 3 houses on that block, bro. Well, 2 in a rock, bro.
All Patrick got is a basement,
bro.
Yeah, he is in a bando. He's like, I'm gonna just live under here, bro. Fuck a mortgage,
bro. If that nigga stupid like that, who built that nigga house? Like, who sculpted that nigga?
Somebody was probably there
at some point,
and they just never came back, and he found it,
bro. And then he got all that shit, all that basement shit, and he still sleep on the ceiling. Like
he does. He sticks to it
up there.
Yeah, that's like on Futurama when Fry didn't know that Bender had an entire apartment, bro. Because he was sleeping in the closet with him.
Sleep in the closet.
And he was like, "Oh, why are you sleeping in the closet?" And then he was like, "Dude, like this is the closet. Like it's a giant apartment." He's like, "All right, you want to be weird and sleep in the closet?"
Why do robots call that shit the closet? Like, why they ain't got?
What do they need? What possessions do you have?
Why he even got to sleep? He be charging up or something. He got like a charger.
Do that nigga?
He needs
solar
power,
probably. Maybe
he's beer powered.
Yeah. What's that nigga? Evil twin like Flexo or something?
Flexo, man. He's such a gentleman. He wholesome.
I don't call him the evil twin. Bender is the evil twin.
There, man.
No, I mean
fucking on that.
He had his wife. What was her name? The thick robot.
Yeah.
Oh, she was fine, man. That was the first robot woman. Probably got 10-year-old me.
Man, they just need one part flesh. That's it.
That's all we need.
Like Android
to install my own fleshlight.
Now I have a personal
fleshlight ready
with Skitty. Poke number 300. This is one of my favorite. I think this thing could out Pikachu.
It's Skitty.
I don't know why I love
skittish kitty.
Yes.
And then
I love Skitty.
That's it. You don't like Delicat?
I hate Delicat. It's them balls, man.
Delicat like a delicate cat.
He a delicate pussy, bro.
I don't fuck with Delicat because that bitch ain't no Persian.
Persian is one of the best cat designs.
Like Persian was fancy.
Persian was it was just a cat,
but it was a Persian cat though, and it was just like
man,
me. I was like, I wish I could be a Persian. And Persian just like,
he couldn't be one because he was loving on that
bro,
Meowth bitch.
Did I ever tell you that this nigga can't evolve and he can't learn Payday because he used all his experience points learning how to talk for a bitch. And then the bitch was like, you weird, you could talk.
You could talk.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like, man, that's terrible.
Ungrateful.
Bitch.
Ungrateful ass pussy, bro. Yeah. Meow's better than that.
Bitch, but now he don't got no fucking moves.
He be scratching?
That's it, bro. What level they learn scratch? That nigga know scratch and tackle,
that's like
bro.
A level 3 move.
That nigga also got to be at like level 70 or something. All he got is
no, bro. If he maxed out, he at level 100. He know scratch, tackle, and talk. Bro, he trash.
Oh, poor
and why
Meowth,
Team Rocket
man.
don't do that? Why they don't just? They need some money. They just need to have like a traveling freak show, and they be like, did you see them niggas with that talking me off?
That talking me off, bro. They could just do that, but they stupid, man.
What's this nigga? Sableye?
Sableye.
His design was cool.
Diamond eyes. And it's such a weird thing. Like,
Dark and
it
ghost.
just Dark and Ghost, which I don't even know what the fuck can hit that.
What he a ghost? What kind of ghost is he?
Because I mean,
he got that Gengar skin.
I mean, what's cool is I guess he's impervious to psychic, and I don't fucking know. Why would you?
What's them like summoning crystals? That's why he a ghost.
I don't know why you would use this thing.
Nigga look mysterious.
Let's see.
Mawile, I love the design. I never understood it, but I love the design. Like an anime character.
Mawile, yeah, it's now a steel and fairy.
Did not know it was
Mawile.
You know, back then it was just steel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
it's like
a steel
it's a pretty little bitch, and then on one side
he's stalwart, man. Don't call him no pretty little bitch.
Bro,
oh no, that's an angry little nigga.
That's like Venus Flash.
That's a pretty little nigga because he got a little hair. Yeah. I mean, like that's like saying Link ain't pretty. He is warrior. Link will fuck me up, but that nigga is gorgeous.
Bro, that new Link beautiful, bro.
Yeah, like nigga, why you always look better than Zelda, nigga? Why you cuter than her?
Hey,
she had an ass on this one.
I can't look, bro. They ain't make her old enough. But you know, if I want, she 117, bro. Yeah. She was fighting for 100 years.
Yeah,
bro.
So I mean, so what you mean? Is this an age thing or a physical appearance thing? Because either way, it sounds good to me. She old and she
old, but her mind ain't right, bro. Her mind ain't old,
bro. That's just a damaged bitch, bro. It ain't shit.
Yeah, she been fighting.
That's the
her
best.
Daddy ain't appreciate her and shit.
Damn, her daddy is dead, bro.
Yeah. Oh, those the best ones.
And I was watching this Easter egg shit. Remember them ghosts from Ocarina of Time?
And the Forest Temple?
Yeah, and they got them lanterns.
Yeah.
They be saying that's how you should have knew that nigga was dead because he was carrying one of them bitches.
That's cool. I forgot about that. Yeah, start of Breath of the Wild. He do just be carrying that lantern.
And he take you to like his grave or some shit.
You got that, don't you, Javante?
Yeah. I got Pokemon though, so I haven't been playing it. So
Pokemon and then
I'm gonna play through Pokemon. Then I'll beat Breath of the Wild.
Game is amazing.
They both have terrible graphics.
Yes,
so they're hard on my eyes.
You gotta get over it, or look at the water, bro. The water on that bitch.
Nintendo water always look good.
Wow,
bro. The water.
Nintendo apparently loves water,
bro. The water on Pikmin is the best water I ever seen in any fucking game in my life.
I don't like Pikmin, but that's true.
I think the Pikmin water was Toy Story 4 levels of beautiful.
Yes.
So. What are we on now?
304.
Akron, these are cool.
Aaron.
Or Aaron. There we go. Aaron?
I like Aaron. Aaron works. I always thought he was a bug type, so he's stealing rock.
He not
stealing rock. And
but ain't he a bug?
No, it's a
like a turtle.
It's what is it here?
What animal is he classified as?
It looks like some kind of rock tortoise.
Okay,
that's what it says.
And that nigga evolved into a stegosaurus.
Basically, Lyron.
Lyron, and then, I mean, which is crazy that it takes so long to evolve into a Lyron. Because what would you imagine? What did it evolve into? What level would you guess?
Lyron to Agron?
From Agron to
like 22?
Lyron.
I say like
30.
30?
I remember it taking a while. I do remember.
But then what did he evolve to the last
30,
one?
And then it evolves to an Agron, which is fucking aggravated. It doesn't evolve till 42 until its final form, which is really late for a final form.
Yeah, it's 42. You done?
By then you at the Elite Four. But design is cool. Its type is cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's a very strong Pokemon. The Agron.
Let's go to my boy Metatite.
Okay.
Metatite.
Is he just a
Metatite?
Psychic Hitmonlee?
Metatite is a fighting and psychic, which is a weird combination, but it makes sense because you meditate and you're a fighter. His
mind right, so he could fight.
Yeah,
and his name's stupid because he meditating, and then tight be like little.
Yep,
I thought Tyke was. Oh, all right, yeah, Metatite. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
And then it evolves into a Metacham, which
them baggy pants.
Metacham, but you know them just like them Aladdin pants.
Yeah,
and
where they be meditating at? Over there.
Over in them sands.
It says it hides out in fields and mountains, and that's where it meditates at.
You an animal, bro. What you meditating about?
Thicker head.
Deep thinkers, man. Deep thinkers. Electrike.
This Metatite look like a garlic, bro.
His head. He got that garlic head and that dumb mouth.
Electrites are so unremarkable to me.
I hated them, but it's worth having it for a Manectric. That's what I used to deal with having an Electrike, just because Manectric look cool.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty unremarkable.
Manectric looks
like a dog.
It look Egyptian,
some kind of dog.
Yeah, like he's like a Sphinx.
Yeah.
Yep, some type of electric quadruped.
Now here are these do dummies who only exist because double battles was a thing in that gen.
Plus
We were just talking about this shit the other day.
I think that they're pretty cool. I mean, they look like Pichu, and some people used to refer to them as Pichu Plusle and Pichu Minor.
No, they look better. They better designs than Pichu.
Really?
Pichu looked like they shrunk Pikachu, and then they had to add some extra shit
They
so it don't look exactly like Pikachu.
Yeah, it's like they made a chibi Pikachu.
That's all the baby Pokemon though.
No, because Magby was cute, bro.
Magby was.
That's because
Baby
Magmar
Magmar
was ugly.
Yeah, with that booty head.
That's
bro.
like comparing it to Yoda. You know, like Baby Yoda is like it's cute. Yeah, because
no, who else was cute? Cleffa was cute.
Little Fairy.
Yeah, most of them were cute. I like the you don't like to smooch them, huh?
Yeah, I fuck with Smooch'em. Lil Igglybuff was cute.
All right, Igglybuff.
Yeah.
I hate that name.
Yes.
Cause they ain't got shit else to call it.
Yeah,
They had
Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff.
Igglybuff a stupid name for the fucking baby. Wigglytuff should have been Igglybuff.
Yeah.
Igglybuff.
They should have swapped them names out.
So Volbeat.
I always hate. I don't know. I never liked Volbeat.
Like voltage and then like a beat.
Like a volting beetle, but he ain't electric.
And then it doesn't evolve into a Loomis, right? Or it's
I think so.
One of them's male, one of them's female.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was about to say this.
Why didn't they retroactively make these fairy types?
Yeah,
they look like fairies.
Bug.
Yeah, they look like little lightning bugs.
Mm-hmm. It should have been Bug and Fairy or something.
Yeah.
And then Rosalia.
We got arguably another, according to the internet, another quite sexy Pokemon.
It's cute. It ain't.
No,
grown
this ain't no Gardevoir, bro.
It ain't no Gardevoir.
It ain't grown looking enough to me.
Nah, she got pom poms. Nigga, that's a little too young.
Yeah, I mean it's grass and poison. Yeah, such a boring.
Okay, so these niggas is wild, bro.
Gulpins and
Nigga Gulpin, he be eating, bro.
Gulpin was.
Nigga be gulping.
Yeah,
he just eats stuff.
And then Swallow be swallowing a lot, bro. Like, why they do this shit? What's wrong with these niggas, bro?
Gulpins are pretty irritating on Smash Brothers.
Yeah, they just eat items and you, don't they?
Yes, they eat you if you get close enough to it. And it seems to be based on a gallbladder.
Gross.
Really?
Yes. So, it contains some digestive acid. So,
that's gross.
Just great.
No, we should have did is read the Pokemon. Are those actual Pokédex entries? Because those things get dark. I guess next time we'll just read those.
Yeah, it's just so many of them. You had to choose which one. There's one for every game. So I guess
that's
if you want to go with the rubies, but
yeah. Gulpin and Swallow a lot.
Swallow
Carvana. He be selling cars online.
Bro, no, he a carnivore piranha, and that's fucking dumb because piranhas is carnivore.
So.
Yeah, they shoehorned that.
See, and when we started, we said this one got the best designs, but they bullshitting out here.
Sharpedo?
These are pretty. I said these are creative.
So far, yeah.
Because they're not just the animal or the plant. You know what I'm saying? Like they're actually these.
Yeah, so far.
And they all look very techie. Like. If you look at them, I mean, because the whole thing of this generation was the advanced generation.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of them look like almost like they're not animals, organic.
Case in point, Sharpedo.
Yeah,
nigga.
Sharpedo looks like it's some type of technology. You know,
yeah.
It's water and dark.
A shark torpedo.
Yeah, so
I like that.
Water and dark, and then Wilmer. And
he goofy looking, but
it's just a fat round thing.
Yeah.
But it's like you want to get to the Wailord, which is
your HP slave, bro. He could take hits.
Prior to the introduction of Eternatus and Dynamax, it was the largest Pokemon. This thing was massive.
He a whale.
Absolutely giant. When you see it on Coliseum, man, that thing takes up the entire stadium.
I need to see that one day.
So it's pretty interesting if you're on YouTube and look at Wailord on Coliseum. You'll see a giant Pokemon.
This nigga the Lord of the Whales.
Yes.
Then it's a normal
Numel and Camera. I forget these are in this gen.
Fire and ground types. So I mean, it's
combination.
Like a fire camel and an angry Camerupt is a Numel and Camerupt.
Erupting camel.
Erupting camel with the rings on them.
Yeah.
Torkoal always had a cool design. I do like Torkoal. He's like a lazy fire turtle.
Yeah, I fuck with
Ash had
Torkoal,
one. I thought
because he like a tortoise with the
think so.
with the cold.
Why it's not fire and rock though? You would think it would be a part rock, or something,
right?
But it's only a fire type.
But they already did the fire ground with Slugma and
Well, I mean like fire and rock,
Mad Cargo.
Not necessarily ground, but just like rock.
Escargo.
Yeah.
Magma Escargo.
Then you got Spoink.
I hate the name, but it makes sense.
It's a psychic type. And
it's stupid, bro.
It's a pig.
It's stupid because it's a spring. It's a spring on a pig, bro. That nigga name is like Spring Oink, bro.
Spring Oink, Spoink,
and it's a psychic type.
It's a little cute.
Why Grumpig? Why that nigga so happy in this picture? But his name
it's Go Lucky, jolly as fuck.
He jolly, bro.
He's supposed to be
psychic
grumpy.
pig. Like, you don't know what I know. I'm psychic.
Yeah, bro. Because why the fuck these pigs psychic?
Like, what happened in their evolution? Yeah, like, why is this pig psychic, bro? What? Pigs are stupid. They're like dogs' level of intelligence, bro. We ain't got no psychic dogs.
It's a Phantom Menace.
Oh man, you talking that shit? That Jar Jar Binks shit, bro.
Spenders, I also hate because I used to run into them a lot and I always hated these little drunk guys.
I didn't like Spender. It does look like it has a hangover, like it was hanging out with conquerors.
This is like an anime hangover, though, with the eyes. This is a spinning panda.
Like some Agretsuko type of little shit, man.
Oh, yeah, Trap Inch.
Trap Inch kind of cool. I like Trap Inch. It's that dumb face. He look adorable. He
like a bear trap and he pinch.
I think he a turtle, ain't he?
It looks, again, like a piece of technology. It doesn't really look like an organic creature, sort of. Very hard lines on it. It looks industrial.
Industrial.
Yeah. It looks like those traps that were in the sand dunes in I think that was in Ruby and Sapphire. It was like a sand doom. You had to do I don't know if it was like a puzzle, but you had to ride like a really fast bike through there. And it looks like the traps that were in that part of the game.
Like a bear trap.
Hey, here we go. Vibrava, I never knew Flygon even had a pre-evolution.
This is like a larva?
It's a ground and dragon, which I think is a pretty cool combination.
That is a cool
ground and dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both of them are that.
But it looked like a fucking...
Flygon.
Yeah, like a dragonfly.
Yeah. So, cool designs. Everybody had a Flygon. That little nigga was good. So,
Flygon was pretty dope.
Hated fighting them.
It didn't evolve until level 45.
Jeez.
Yep. And so that's Trapinch, Vibrava, and then Flygon. Those are three.
That's the whole evolution?
Yeah, that's the same family. It doesn't look anything like though.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, so it evolves it goes from ground to ground dragon.
Okay. Cacnea 331. Team Rocket had this.
Cacnea!
James had one of them bitches.
It loved him too much. He used to hate that nigga.
It's better than that Victory Bell that kept eating that nigga, bro.
Kept on sucking him.
And he didn't even say shit on it.
He used to holler at him, bro.
Bro. Team Rocket's so ass, bro.
They have good Pokemon now and they still be losing to Ash all the time.
They still got that Survivor.
Cacnea evolves into a Cacturn because it's grass and dark. So did it turn into a dark side? How many Star Wars references can I make today?
Bro, this nigga turns.
He's horrifying.
He turns to the dark side. He looks like a fucking scarecrow.
He got a Freddy Krueger face.
Yeah,
like it's just fucking
that
terrifying.
Design is creepy.
He a scarecrow.
Yeah,
or a voodoo doll.
So yeah.
Cool design, I guess. It's just horrifying.
I hate this. I hate this.
Swablu makes me want to clean my ears nice and good.
He a blue jay.
Cotton swab. It's
he
cotton.
A blue jay and a cotton swab.
That's about it.
And then Altaria.
I never know how to pronounce that.
Altaria, which was dragon and flying. Which this thing it looks like a cloud or a cotton.
Cotton ball.
And
chocobo.
Yeah, like a cotton chicken.
It's a blue bird like dragon with a long slender neck.
He's adorable, though. That face is precious.
Look, it says when it sings through the sky in its beautiful soprano voice, anyone listening falls into a happy daydream.
Soprano?
That bitch be singing. That bitch be singing. Number 335 is my personal favorite Pokemon of all time, Zangoose. I don't know what it is about that design. I love that design. This is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Angry.
And it's a whack-ass normal type. I just love it.
It's just a mongoose.
But that nigga mad.
Yeah,
it's that red and white, bro.
It's a normal, bro. Normal types are boring.
But the design is sick. Can you at least say that that's a sick design?
Yes, a nigga he wearing a nice shirt. That's why. Yeah, he has a nice shirt. It has the stock market going up on it.
Man,
chest.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Nah, that's down, bro. That bitch red.
That's why he mad, nigga.
It's still going up.
No, and then it broke right there, bro. He mad, bro.
He mad at the stocks.
Like, bitch, what you mean? Slipco ain't making no money, bro.
Okay, so
what you mean?
Survivor favorite design though.
Survivor, I didn't like Survivor. Yeah, that, and it's a poison type. Sure, you want to make this generation's poisonous snake. Whatever.
They want
this bitch don't evolve.
No,
Nope, it's just a snake.
Yeah,
Oh,
snake.
they trash.
I hated Lunatone because he got them big duck lips on the moon. It's just dumb looking.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, real Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I love that.
Half of the moon.
As
there.
hell.
So he evolved into Solrock?
I believe that there are two separate Pokemon. There's counterparts.
Okay, night and
They're
day
both
type.
rock and psychic.
A solar rock.
A solar rock and a Luna
Stone. A lunar stone and a solar rock.
That worked. They did it. They did their thing.
Barbroach.
Barbroach.
I don't remember this.
What
thing.
is this? Amoeba?
It's a loach.
Ugh,
Oh, it evolved to this catfish?
Look at that nigga with the whiskers.
Wishcash.
This whisker
With his Wishcash, bro. He
both
bald.
Barboach and Wishcash are water and ground.
Weird combo, and all right, the type combination is cool.
Okay.
Corfish. That nigga Ash had one.
Hey, Corfish was. I fucked with Corfish.
He was a scrapper. The one Ash had used to scrap.
Ash be catching some bullshit. This nigga had a Krabby. That bitch evolved to a Kingler. He like, fuck you, nigga. When the new one come out, I'm getting that bitch. They got a Corfish, bro.
When the new one come out.
This motherfucking crawfish, bro.
That crawdad, baby.
Yeah, so
Crawdon, nigga. Why he dark? What happened to him?
He got dark, bro.
He looked like he looked like he's seen some shit.
Bro, the world fucked this nigga up, bro.
Okay,
it's demise.
You know what? Before we go on, let me say, it's not that these are bad. It's just that I think we don't realize that most Pokemon are disposable.
Yeah,
they're stupid.
Yeah,
Pokemon are generally stupid. So these are good.
Yeah.
But Pokemon is stupid. That's what it is.
Basically.
Yeah.
So,
basically.
Crawdon.
So with that, we got Baltroy, which was an attempt at making a pretty interesting Pokemon here.
Like a spinning top or something?
Looks like a spinning top with his eyes closed here. It's ground and psychic, which is an interesting combination.
It looked like them shits.
The fortune tellers, right?
No, the Jewish people thing. The Dreidel.
The Dreidel, yeah.
Dreidel, bro.
Pokemon be representing different cultures. They do that a lot, so.
Yeah, it does look like a Dreidel.
I like
Yeah,
that.
they do, especially with that Scraggy.
That's my nigga Scraggy, bro. He be sagging. Look, we gonna get to him.
Claydol.
Claydol. Is it
Claydol? Doll made of mud, said to have come to life after exposure to a mysterious beam. It floats using its telekinetic powers.
It's creepy.
Ooh.
It was already leading into like extraterrestrial Pokemon with shit like that. They got Deoxys.
This Lil Peep.
Lil Peep. What is that?
This is a Lily.
Lilip?
Bro, that's Lil Peep.
That's Lil Peep, bro.
Look at them, the pink dreads, bro.
That's a weird design. I don't know if I like it or not. Is that what it evolved into?
It evolves into a Credilli at level 40. Who would want to dedicate themselves to evolving this?
To just look like
this
monstrosity of, but it's a rocking grass, which is pretty.
That's different.
Bro, this a cup full of dicks, bro.
Like
I don't fuck with this.
Runneth over with dicks.
And then, bro, this cup full of dicks evolved to like a dick fan, bro. Like, look at this shit.
It just rotate around his neck. Ugh.
Bro.
Yeah, luchador mask.
So,
they nasty. They tripping.
They kind of gross. 347, we got Anorith. I don't remember this being a part of this.
I do remember this one. It's a bug, a rocking bug, fossil type.
Fossil type. They do that a lot.
It's revolved from a claw fossil, is what it says here.
Yeah, it looked like a
just like the lily came revived from the root fossil.
Okay.
So that thing, the Anorith. So this is this generation's. What were the Kabutops, and what was the other one? Can't remember the other one.
I'm a star, nigga.
So that's these fossil types for this generation. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This Armaldo ugly.
Yeah, battle armor.
This Armaldo look like that blue alien from Men in Black.
It do.
That one that was dancing in the Will Smith video.
So how many Men in Black references are you gonna make tonight?
Oh, we gonna make plenty.
So,
rocking bugs.
It evolves into the Armador. So that thing is pretty powerful. The Armador is actually a pretty powerful Pokemon. So
weird design. I thought them was titties at first, but it's like where it's claw sockets.
Yeah. Rocking bug. And then it's
that's a nasty titty.
Yeah.
Free bass like a
bass.
I never liked him too. Is he like a fossil type fish Pokemon?
It's a water type, and it's characteristics are very similar to Magikarp, apparently.
Yeah, it
so
looks
it's
like a
useless.
Magikarp, but it's a
So it evolves into a Melodic, which is a very powerful water type. I always thought Melodic was
Psychic?
psychic
Because
type.
it got that color scheme.
Thought it was a psychic type of water and psychic,
So this
but
bitch
apparently
really
it's just
is
water.
A Magikarp, a weak ass little fish evolving into a strong water type.
It's a
Basically.
sea serpent or oarfish.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool design. Melodic look way better. Let's get to this weird cast form thing, because I completely
Cast
forgot.
forms-
I remember that I had one and didn't know how to work it.
So under
It's on the
type,
weather, right?
it says normal or fire or ice or water or ice.
It's
So
a cloud?
It evolves based on the weather conditions. So if you have, you know how you can have the weather in
storm or sunny day.
sunny day or all of those. If you could do the water, when it's
Rainy day
raining.
or some-
Yeah,
Whatever
rainy
moves. Some Pokemon actually have the ability to just change the weather conditions based on
when they come out, right?
Yeah, like Kyogre can automatically make it rain with his drizzle ability, and
Drizzle.
Groudon
Drizzle.
makes it sunny with its drought ability. And Rayquaza, I still don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name. Rayquaza, whatever. It has airlock, so it actually stops all weather conditions.
Did not know that.
Because it's the mediator between those two.
Rayquaza, that dragon
The big green one that come down.
that you got
like, y'all niggas quit fighting.
that you got to fight on Smash.
The
Bros.
mascot
Oh,
of Emerald. But yeah, so cast form can evolve into different types just depending on the weather conditions, and it's I mean that's pretty much what they just make Pokemon for proof of concepts most of the time.
Basically.
So he a fake ass Ditto.
So
like a similar type.
So it says here, cast form is one of few human-made artificial Pokemon.
Oh,
It
so
was-
it's a fake ass Porygon too.
Well, here we go. It was created on purpose by the researchers of the Weather Institute in the Hoenn region as an experiment in weather forecast and manipulation. So they wanted to do something to
Control the weather and made a Pokemon do it, I guess.
yes, or show what the weather was.
Hey, they be playing God on Pokemon
They
too
do
much,
a
bro.
lot. Like the humans on that series is really
Look at
messed up.
Mewtwo. That's
There you go.
low key. Them Pokemon theory said that's where Ditto came from, and that's why.
Failed Mewtwo attempts, right?
Yeah,
Something
bro.
Like that. Yeah, I think so. I think that is
Yeah,
in the
so
lore.
that nigga like Mew 1.5.
The Ditto, yeah, they said Dittos were. That's why Dittos are all around the cave where you find Mewtwo. Because
That's
it was
creepy.
trying to clone Mew and it just became
They be
like
dumping them niggas
muck.
in that cave.
Yeah, so they were that's where they were, I guess, doing experiments for Mewtwo, and
Okay.
they abandoned it.
Cause I was
And so
about
now
to
the
say,
Dittos, that's like the only place in Red and Blue you can find Dittos.
yeah.
In a cave with Mewtwo.
That's trippy. It's kind of dark.
So yeah.
I like that.
Kecleon.
Is that how you pronounce this next one? 352.
Kecleon.
Chameleon type Pokemon.
He a chameleon, or he a iguana. What the fuck they do to
Is
this
he a
nigga?
iguana?
It is a
He a chameleon.
chameleon.
He got them eyes.
The color change ability changes its type to the same type as the attack that hits it. So it's
So you can never
constantly-
get a super effective on them?
No, you can't. No, wait, well, yeah, because if you hit it, if it changes to a fire type, then you just hit it with a water attack. It seems more like a liability
And
than
it'll
a.
die before it switch.
Yeah, it seems like more of a
right.
liability
But
than
he a
it
normal
is an
type.
actual good beneficial.
Or what
power.
you do
It
is
starts off as a normal, but it changes the type. If you hit it
Once
with
you
something,
hit 'em, it
if
turn
you
it-
change it with you hit it with Thunderbolt, it changes to an electric type, and you'd be like, "Oh, cool!
ain't no
It's an electric type, so I'll just hit it with a ground attack now."
ain't no water Pokemon that can learn like Thunder Punch. Cause that's
Water types.
That's a HM,
I
man.
bet.
Cause all you got to do is use Water Gun and then use Thunder Punch.
I used to use Thunder. I taught Kyogre Thunder because it has the drizzle ability and it can learn Thunder. So Thunder always hits. Thunder is
I thought it had like a 50% hit.
Thunder. It might be 70, it could be 50, but it's a notoriously like inaccurate attack.
Yes.
But
That shit
it's-
ain't no 70 or no
strong.
50. That shit
It's-
like 30.
Its accuracy is 100% when it's raining. So since Kyogre has drizzle, Thunder always hits. So I
That's
taught my
cheap.
Kyogre Thunder.
See, that's fire shit,
That's
bro.
cheap. I would hate battling niggas like you when I was a kid, bro.
Only smart shit I did, I taught Typhlosion Thunder Punch.
Yeah, having a
Yep.
fire type with Thunder Punch.
'Cause
Yeah,
my
it's like
man-
anything can fucking learn Thunder Punch if it has hands.
Yeah.
I think that was the only criteria. The type never mattered. It's
Yeah,
just if
anything
they
can
had
learn Thunder
shit.
Yeah,
Punch,
because
Fire
Quilava
Punch.
can't learn Thunder Punch.
Then nigga ain't got no hands.
When that nigga stand up, he punching them bitches.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I want to play a new Pokemon to see what Thunder Punch look like. Cause it used to be ass. It just used to be that little black power fist, and the thunder
and
be like
hit him, right? Oh, the animation was pretty weak. I do remember that.
Scuppet. It's a ghost.
Shuppet. It's a
shadow puppet.
Shadow puppet, yeah.
It's a ghost type.
With little leery looking eyes. That's about it.
And he evolves into
a Bayonetta.
An ugly motherfucker, bro.
What was that nigga name for Nightmare Before Christmas? My nigga Count Boogie.
Yeah, bro.
Or Oogie Boogie, yeah.
Burnett is
ain't them dolls called like Mariettes
possessed doll. Yeah, it's
like Mariettes?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a possessed doll.
Look at me knowing some shit.
Yeah, I thought I forgot about him, and I thought what's fake Pikachu name on the new one?
Mimikyu.
I thought he was the first one to do this.
Do this nigga got a zipper mouth?
He got a zipper mouth.
Or that's an extra tooth.
It's just hanging out? No, nigga, that's a zipper. It got to be a zipper. Your puppet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so Duskull, do they evolve? That's his own thing.
So
right?
Duskull is pretty creepy when you see him in 3D because that it has one eye, that beam eye thing, and it just moves between the two sockets.
That's weird.
It just moves back and forth constantly.
I do remember that. It's kind of like bob and weave between both eyes, I think.
Yep. So it's a single red eye that looks through.
Okay, so why did this nigga evolve into
a Dusclops?
A dusty Cyclops.
A dusty Cyclops when he already had one eye in the first place.
He fixed his skull. Now it's just one eye, one socket.
His skull fixed because it's wrapped up. He a fucking mummy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like a mummy. It's like just a ghost type. And it evolves into Dust Noir via trade with holding a Reaper Cloth, so that's in later generations.
Oh, okay. I was about to say Reaper Cloth.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck
What item is that in the Pokemon world?
You know what? You can hold that bitch. Get that shit away from you. Bro. I trade a motherfucker who got a Reaper Cloth, bro.
Reaper Cloth, bro.
Bro, you gotta get the fuck on with that shit. It ain't nothing good. Bro, that shit ain't nothing cool like a metal coat.
Right. Or all them plates that you had to get for that one dumb Pokemon. Just a Reaper's Cloth.
So Reaper Cloth came out in Diamond and Pearl.
Huh.
What did that shit look like?
Yeah, what's the item?
Looks like it just looks like a cloth. It looks like the same cloth that, what's that Pokemon? A Shuppet is made out of?
Basically, you snatched that nigga's skin. I guess.
That nigga a ghost, he took that nigga shit off, bro. What if that nigga Shuppet like invisible? And he just got that on.
That's a real ghost type.
And he took that bitch like, yeah, nigga.
Scary.
I'm a Reaper.
I'm about to evolve with this bitch.
Now, what is this Tropius? He looked like he could have been an evolved form of...
He looks like a starter.
Yeah.
Tropius looks like the evolved form of a starter.
He looked like like a third...
he looked like the proper Sceptile.
What is he like?
The mega evolution of.
Yeah, they probably was like, nah, let's not go with that one. And they just kept it as a Pokemon anyway.
He a tropical
It's a
brontosaurus?
It's a grass flying type. And it says that it has the appearance of a sauropod dinosaur with giant leaves covering parts of his body. So, yeah. So it's a
tropical source.
Yeah, grass and flying, which I think grass and flying is a really cool combination.
Yeah.
So.
Fellas, we're going to speed through about 3-4 more of these, and then I got to go get the woman from work. It's looking about that time. We made it through half.
Over half.
Over half.
We only got a few. We got some.
Where we at? 107.
Let's speed through it. Chimico. It's a chime Pokemon. Was it Psychic?
Chime Echo.
And it's just a Psychic, and that's it.
A wind chime.
Wind chime, that's it.
Hey, I fuck with Absol.
Absol got a sexy art, like a design. I always liked that.
Absol was really cool. It's a dark type. That's it. It's just a dark type. That's it. Doesn't do anything else.
Yeah. Bro, this is fucking Why Not, bro.
Why Not is the pre-evolution.
Remember that nigga with the boil on Fairly Odd Parents?
It was that S. Chester or AJ?
No, I forgot his name, bro. Just some boy.
Yeah, Why Not used to talk to him.
Why Not?
Like dark thoughts.
Wearing a corset. Evolves into
Snorunt.
Wobbuffet,
yeah.
Evolves into Wobbuffet. So just a psychic.
Yeah.
Psychic baby, sort of.
Snorunt got the Kenny thing going on. I like that.
Snorunt is
he cold and he small.
Yeah.
And it evolves into Galalali. At level 42,
like
that thing is scary looking. It looks like something off of Mario 64 or something you would
Something creepy. Yeah, it's them horns and that face.
It looked like it make the same noise as that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you got
Feel
the
is adorable.
This
I
is
love
ice
Feel.
and water type.
It's a spear and a seal.
There we go. Spherical seal. A spherical seal.
And that bitch evolved to a sea lion?
It's Celio.
With that mustache. That
But
Dr. Robotnik.
It do got a Dr. Robotnik
The
mustache.
Dr. Robotnik.
And it goes into a
Well ran and be
Walrus.
hollering at you.
Yeah, so a long tusk having thing.
Now, what's with all these clitori? This clam pearl.
That's a clam pearl. It's a little baby pearl thing
He
inside
sleep.
of it.
Little teardrops in his face.
Oh, this is ugly.
It goes into a hunt tail, which
Gross.
ugly.
I don't remember this
hunt
thing.
tail is a bit. It looks like you can only get to these things by diving.
Because eels live deep in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
And then a Gorbis.
Never seen this thing before.
So that evolves into this. This is the final form here.
Of Huntail?
So it gets pretty. Why did it get so pretty?
So it's the pimples. See the pimples on the last one, the
it's a-
Huntail? Then he glow up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, his-
dolphin. It's
his
based on a
agony
dolphin
gone.
and a mermaid.
Hey,
If you
this
look at it, it got a little bra.
This Gorbis got titties.
You got
They got
titties, bro.
the little mermaids on the
Yeah,
clam
it's a
shell.
dolphin with titties.
Believe it or not, a lot of niggas would like that.
Yep.
Some nasty people out
And the
there.
relicanth is gross. It
Ugh.
looks real army
Ancient
like.
and
Like it got
It's
this
rock
pattern.
because that bitch a relic, bro.
It's
Yeah.
a relic, water and rock.
It's
Yeah.
fucking
I speak
ugly.
for all of us when I say fuck Love Disc. And I
Love
think we can,
Disc.
move
Love
on.
this sound like one of them CDs they be selling on TV.
Mhm.
Love Disc.
Bro, that bitch got 30 Marvin Gaye songs on
Yeah,
it.
love this are pretty unremarkable, pretty disposable.
Very
It's
unremarkable. My nigga Bagon got them braids. Always
Hey, this
like
nigga
design,
got
bro.
some
Water.
braids.
It's a little dragon nigga. He got some braids on it.
Look at them nubs, bro. He want to swing so bad.
like Yoshi little cousin.
Basically.
His thugging ass little
Mhm.
cousin, bro.
So this is a three-peat evolution. Shogun, so Bagon is the first form, is it?
Balgon.
Shogun, and then Salamence, right?
So this
Shogun, yeah,
braid
Bagon's-
dragon, the shell dragon.
He all wrapped up in
And the
Shogun.
Salamence is one of the most powerful types.
Yeah.
It's a pseudo legendary. It's almost a legendary, but it's not.
Jeez.
So yeah, that shit is the shit.
Man.
Salamence is the shit.
I like that design.
And then so is Metagross. So Beldrum, a little tiny steel psychic
Mhm.
robotic thing.
He
A
shaped
lot of
like
them robot, like you were saying
He
earlier.
shaped like a bell.
Meltang was pretty badass for a second evolution or
He a
whatever.
metal orangutan. That's why he got them arms.
It evolves into big ass Metagross.
Now I need you to go
Also
into how
pseudo-
garbage these Reggies are.
Cause he metal and
Oh.
he got this cross.
So Regirock, they're so difficult to get because you got to do puzzles to get these things.
Y'all ain't peeped the
Regirock.
metaphor with the garbage Reggies though.
Regice and Registeel are some of the worst.
So
legendaries?
so
They're
Reggie
legendaries.
Rock. These
They're
legendaries.
Titans, the legendary Titans.
So this
Okay.
nigga a regular rock, a regular ice, and a regular steel.
I think
bro.
I don't know if that's what Reggie's means.
What is the preface for Reggie? Or what the
I
fuck?
don't know what Reggie means.
I don't either.
They're super weak. They are so fucking
Reggie,
weak.
like
I
Reggie.
level-
Reggie is weak.
I leveled up like a Reggie. I leveled up
Maybe.
a Registeel to like level 80, and I swear level 40 Pokemon were taking it down. It was
Wow.
no matter what I use, it's so weak.
These designs trash too.
Later they go
They got
to
them
Reggie.
dots.
Later they go into Regigigas, and they came on Diamond and Pearl. You had to transfer the 3 of them up to the game,
Mhm.
and that unlocked you Regigigas. And Regigigas was a normal type, and it had moss on it, and it was the weakest. Oh God, these things are weak.
They
They're the
trolled
worst.
y'all niggas.
They're the worst legendary Pokemon ever.
To date,
They're
trolled
so
y'all.
fucking weak. Yes,
End of story.
Mm.
Latios and Latias. Which one kissed Ash at the end of that movie?
that was Latias, the female.
all right.
girl.
And Dragon and Psychic
The
types,
Latina
which Dragon and
the
Psychic
Latino.
is a really
Is that
great
what that name's
combination.
named, fool? Just-
Nah, it's probably
I was about
like
to say.
it's
That's
like
what I-
latitude and longitude. or
Longitude.
something like that.
But I did
Oh.
used to think as a kid that they were like
Hispanic?
Latina. I was like, yeah, but they are partially based on that because it's Latias and Latios, like Latino and Latinas.
Uh-huh.
But it does mean latitude and longitude and
Neato.
so
Kyogre, Groudon. We went into the legendaries earlier. We can kind of glance over them, Jirachi. Let's end it at Deoxys. Was this the one they teased at like the end of Gen 3 to be released in Gen 4 or something? Or-
no, Deoxys is
Transforming?
Deoxys comes from deoxys nucleic acid DNA. And it can change its form depending on what plate it's holding. So there's different plates that you can pick up in different parts of the game. But you could only get in Ruby and Sapphire the attack form, the defense form, and the normal form. You couldn't get the speed form until Emerald came out.
That's what it
The speed form was the coolest looking form. Look at it. That thing looked like something from a Philip K. Dick adaptation or, something like that. Like, it looks like, the skinny one, the slender one that looked like it's ready to go.
Bro.
I wanted Emerald just to get that form because that form is amazing. You could only, just like Latios and Latias, you could only get Deoxys at certain events. So I remember riding my bike up to GameStop because there was a weekend they were giving out Deoxys. You had to bring your Game Boy, plug it up to a machine.
Deoxys.
And so I rode my bike up there just to get a Deoxys.
Nice.
So
The one on Amon?
I rode up there.
That was the one. I used to go there so often, man. He looked like an Ava from Evangelion. He like one of them fucking angel robots.
Yeah,
man.
it's
Creepy
really
show.
fucking cool.
I was just
Definitely
watching
some anime.
that. I'm looking for this anime shit I used to watch called Escaflowne and shit.
We used to watch. I never finished it all. It was like a love story.
That
mech type
nigga
series.
with them angel wings.
Yeah, that's a good one. I need to go back and watch that. But with Deoxys, that's the last of Gen 3. We went through every new edition of Gen 3.
We one step
my
closer
favorite
to,
Pokemon is Jirachi out of the whole.
Gorilla Zoom.
We getting close to your
What he,
boy.
Gorilla Boom?
Boom, baby.
Rillazo.
With that rockstar hair.
Rillazo.
So overall, Gen 3, probably some of the best. I mean,
The designs.
Gen 2 or 3, which one had better designs?
I say Gen 3 had the more creative.
Yeah,
designs.
Gen 3 got more creative.
All right,
So,
I agree, yeah.
They just don't have as many good
Two-
Pokemon.
2 was less stupid.
Yeah, and there were only 100 new Pokemon in Gold and Silver versus 150 in this gen.
50 in this gen?
Something around 150. So they should have kept the trend of putting
100.
put 100 or less every generation
And
instead of
just
doing
'cause
200
Gen 2
new ones.
was meant to be the end, so it was more regular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this one they went all out, and again it was as I said earlier, since they wanted to be the advanced generation, most of these Pokemon seem to be hooked in with some type of technology, which I think is extremely creative the way they did it. I think that they've aged pretty okay for the time. They don't look like retro futuristic because you know a lot of old stuff that tried to be high tech looks like it's dated because that's
They
not
tried too
what.
hard.
Yeah, they were trying to make something that technology didn't progress the way they thought. These don't look like that. They look infused with industrial technology.
Except Love Disc, because that nigga a CD.
That nigga is a CD.
So they're
I love
extremely
CD.
techy. They all look hard to the touch. All these Pokemon,
Pointy, yeah.
they all look like technology. So manufactured, So I thought it was pretty cool. So I do like this generation
I like
of
this
Pokemon.
gen too.
I still wouldn't use most of the Pokemon, but I don't use most Pokemon.
Right, like you
Because-
say throwaways.
Yeah, most Pokemon are some proof of a concept or some type of commentary or something in the real world. So they don't make them as good as this
Nope.
anymore. This was 17 years ago.
Wow.
I can't believe I played this games in 4th grade. So
4th grade.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't get Diamond and Pearl next gen until like middle school.
yeah, Diamond Pearl came out when we were in 7th grade.
Mhm.
So, but this is the generation I spent years playing, and I didn't really get tired of it
That's
because
what's up.
they didn't let you. When you got tired of Ruby and Sapphire, Coliseum came out. You got tired of Coliseum, Fire and Red and Leaf Green came out. So they didn't really let you get tired of this generation.
That's
How
what's
long
up.
Sword and Shield been out?
Sword and Shield's been out since November.
Yeah,
So
relatively
less
new.
than a year. They're still getting DLC expansion packs
Yeah,
and
I was
stuff
gonna
like
buy the
that.
expansion pack too. I'm gonna
So,
fuck with that.
I
Definitely
might.
get-
If y'all
if
all
you-
get it, I will get it. Man.
Yeah, if y'all get Sword and Shield, then we can trade and battle. Download the app on your phone, Pokemon Home, so you can actually do trading from your phone and stuff like that too.
It's nice. It's fluid. Nintendo finally, or Game Freak
I'm
finally.
about to get the motherfucking Rillaboom, bro.
Rillaboom is cool. He just don't fuck. I love Rillaboom.
What's the fire? What they got?
It's a rabbit that be kicking the shit.
Oh
out.
yeah,
He got a soccer ball.
Raboot. But he ain't no fighting. He just a fire, bro.
He just fire.
So,
Bro, and he got a jacket in his mouth in his jacket, bro. He wild.
He a wild boy,
Bro, look
man.
at
see
that
how
nigga,
stupid
bro.
this sound. You can't describe any of these Pokemon like that.
Nah, these were the designs.
But my baby Jirachi,
Look at that little adorable. He got a little pocket.
using that it's a steel type, steel and psychic. I don't know if there's any other steel and psychic Pokemon.
Probably not. That is.
He looked
He
like
uses that
fucking,
Doom Desire, opening that third eye on his belly. It only comes once every, I think, 1,000 years.
He looked like Reese.
It sleeps. He got those little thingies, those, I don't know, fortune cookie things on his head or something.
The tablet, with like the Japanese seals, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I love it.
talismans.
It's my favorite.
Talismans, that's what it is.
My favorite Pokemon of all time.
Jackie.
Jirachi. I get a Jirachi tattoo. I'm not even gonna lie.
I believe you. I believe you. I get a
My
Xander's
favorite one
tattoo.
out of this gen got to be that combustible chicken, bro.
That design is sick. This is the one, like we said, was going to surpass Charizard, man.
Blaziken had hairy coochie too.
I forgot to mention
Blaziken did have pubic hairs.
Yeah, Blaziken.
And the females didn't, did it? Like the female one didn't have a little patch.
I think the female ones specifically had it. No, I think both of them.
Something different about
the
them.
females were shaving their shit off.
Yeah.
And remember there was that
90s
controversy
or
when Pokken came out, and some parents, or I think it was a woman who was, and it was outraged because she said that Pokemon had a penis, but it was just that it's fur, but the game's art style had it really hard looking. It didn't have texture to where it flowed or anything.
Oh, okay, right.
So it was just real stiff. Like they look kind of like action figures on that game.
They fighting. You not gonna fight with your dick out. That's dangerous.
Very.
And then you a bird. Why you got like a bird dick out fighting?
Look,
Cockfighting.
Cockfighting.
Yo!
Rodcast Resurgence is back and better than ever. This has been the Gen 3 coverage. Pokemon coverage, I guess.
And we one step closer to Vanillas.
One step closer. I think after Diamond and Pearls, after this
is going to get really bad because after Diamond and Pearl, none of us ain't going to know nothing.
Nope. And I played Black and White.
You played
I don't
Black and
remember
White.
any of these.
Yeah, you have to fill us in on what you remember because
I
stopped at Diamond and Pearl. Now I'm picking up with Sword and Shield, and I don't know.
I might watch somebody speed run that shit so I could just
to catch up on the Mons.
Yeah,
this is the one that looked like a Power Ranger. I really fuck with him.
What?
Bro, out of Black and White era, bro. He got little blades on. He's like a little Beautiful Joe with blades on. It get hype. Rodcast is back, bigger and better than ever. Foo, where can the people find you at? Give them the plug.
You can follow me. I got 2 Instagrams. Is that King Foo? Spelled in regular English. And then it's Bucket Guy, BUCKETGAHD. I'll be drawing titties and shit on that one.
He do be drawing titties.
A lot of titties.
Yeah.
Tay Pesos, where can the people find you?
I'm still Tay Mixed It. TAE Mixed It. MIXEDIT. And that's Twitter and Instagram. So.
Oh, and we got music on
Yes, I got a
streaming
Snapchat
platforms.
Nice.
Just look for King Foo.
King Foo.
I'm on there, and we about to put some more shit up.
There we go.
Yeah,
we got,
so that's Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, all of that.
And you know you can find me at Big Badada on Twitter and I believe Instagram. You can also find me on Twitch because I need to stream more Smash. So Twitch at Big Badada if you want to watch me beat niggas up with Ryu. That's all I really do.
And he at RodneyReadBooks.com.
No, I'm at Audible. Audible.com.
I'm about to buy that domain right now. RodneyReadBooks.com.
If it's not, I will get the domain name if it's not taken.
Bro, I get that bitch $1. You want the .ca?
I ain't got .com. Can I get the .com?
You can get the .com, bro. You can get the .gov, the shop. Bro, get .gov. They gonna think you official as hell.
I might fuck around.
Like what book he read?
If you want to listen to me read Black history and very powerful Black slave narratives, you can find me at Audible. Just type my name in, Rodney Tompkins. You can listen to some very informative books.
And he narrating that 4-2 Doug shit if you a hood rat.
Hey, I ain't that wild, man.
Bro, he was reading the fuck that shit my man's played it for me. I'm like, yo, that nigga sound like my man's.
I'm mad y'all niggas knew that was me, man.
Reading.
That's all I do, baby.
RodneyReadBooks.ca.
Canada?
Also Scott Pilgrim.
Don't do that.
Bro.
Yep. Amazon.ca.
I keep forgetting that. Yeah, you can do that shopping on Amazon.
What they got in Canada that we don't got?
You can order from Canada, Amazon too. You can.
Yeah, I might
go on there.
Do it. Y'all be smooth. Stay masked up. 2028 over yet. Be blessed. Fuck the Rona.